Hey, what's up? Mikey here, and I have 1,000 packs of Unified Minds. Yes, this is Prof Mike. This is Prof Mikey, and this is not Darian. This is weird, right? All right, well, we're gonna crack some packs, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna be cracking packs with my good friend Sean here.
Found myself in a predicament today, and I had 1,000 packs to crack, and who else should I call up but Mikey? So
right
here we are.
All right, so let's get this going.
Let's go.
All right. So how are you doing, sir?
Oh, pretty good. Just finished up a league challenge.
How did that go?
Pretty good. 20 players came out tonight, and it was a good time. I mean, they're all playing the Pidgey stall deck, which I'm into that.
It's interesting. I like it, but we shall see. We should see how it
figure out
goes.
the best way to do this.
It's fine. Just take this.
I think it's just gonna get. All right, let's see here.
So you get in the rhythm of. You see, you're sorting it. You're sorting it too much.
I'm over sorting it.
You might as well just do 3 stacks and good.
Okay,
well,
all
technically
right.
4.
4 with the code. Yeah.
4 with the code. Okay.
Let me make sure I get on stream. I haven't opened anything good yet.
Yeah.
So
make sure you just stay around this area here.
Yep. The floor is gonna get messy real quick.
It's fine. I guess it's all right. It's cool. But yeah, so we are cracking these packs because you guys need to get ready for regionals.
Yeah, gonna be vending with Full Group Games at we got a Raichu and a Lone Raichu. Gonna be vending Daytona Beach regionals.
Okay. And I will be there too. I'm actually the lead of the TCG. So I'm TCG lead, yeah. I'm super excited about that. Sweet. We got a Dragon Knight. Look at you trying to crack off fast. You're not sleeving up stuff.
They can get, done at the end. These will all grade very nicely. I promise. I promise.
I don't think I didn't get a rare in this pack.
Really? Now, last time I did this set, I got, we were getting 4 uncommons per pack.
Look, I didn't get a rare.
Oh, all right. Well, I was due to miss. So.
That is interesting.
Reset stamp.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, no, the rare was the Dragonite.
Oh, you're all right. It's just scaring me.
I'm good.
Ooh, Aerodactyl.
He's like, I need to get these packs, crack them.
Yeah, I did.
Make sure you show off the super nice shiny stuff, though. All right, Frostlass.
Yeah, for Cosmic Eclipse, there are about 6 of us that did 10 hours of pack opening. So
that is ridiculous. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, the art on that.
That beautiful art. The card is meh. It's gimmicky. Like it can go off. It can go off on you, but the card itself is not the best part. I was thinking about building the Pidgey stall deck. But
ooh, we got something in this pack.
Ooh, what did we get?
Dragon Knight. Hyper rare.
It's alright. He's played in what's him call it? He's played in Mew Box.
In the Mew Box, yeah.
So there you go. So that's not too shabby.
And another one back to back. And the giant bomb.
That bomb. Super giant bomb. Ugh. Check and chat a little bit. Hello, everybody.
Yes. This is the life of the card store. You gotta get the cards somehow.
Right.
Sometimes it's easier just to crack
the packs. Make sure you have them in stock when people want them. That's how it is. All right. I am getting nothings. You have so many more hits than me.
Let's see. How many have I opened more packs?
You've definitely opened more packs than me. Ooh, Raichu.
Let's go.
But still. Look, I just put that backwards.
And a Latios GX. I almost missed that one. He's Bulk GX, but he's still low.
You're like Latios, nah. Whatevs. Alright, Amoonguss.
That's the hard thing, is when I don't open them up for camera, it's just all about, it's just another
getting
card. Yeah, you just throw it down.
You see, that's what's interesting. The difference between, like, card openers that are, like, YouTubers or card openers that are there just to get, like, for the product and stuff, to make sure we get it, like, in inventory. it's so hard to. There's a Heat Tran GX to distinguish. Like when I was actually working in the card shop, like it's hard to like. Okay, and I'm like constantly like, ooh, look at this card.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, we need to get this done. Just need to get it done.
You know, the first few boxes are cool, so I should really enjoy this one. But no, there are several others after this.
Right, several others. Ooh,
Pokemaniac.
I don't know if he'll ever be playable.
He sells because he's a full art trainer. Who all here? We have many full art trainer collectors that come into the store.
Right.
Looking to fill out their collection. So he's a hot piece. He's a hot one.
He'll have to be. They're like, oh, we have to have him. It's kind of like me with the Eevee, the promo Eevee. Like I'm like, that Eevee is so creepy looking.
Oh, the one
but I need at least one of it for my collection. The creepy new art of the Eevee.
I like that one.
You like it?
He's just so happy.
He's so happy, but it doesn't look like Eevee. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. It just doesn't look like Eevee to me, but it's okay. Yeah, you're like a quarter of a box ahead of me.
I believe no. Alright, what are we trying to get? It's Unified Mind. So the Mewtwo. That's one of the big hits.
The Raichu, because Pikarom is starting to go down, but
yeah, Pikarom's not as much. So a Pikarom tonight went 4-1.
Okay. At
our league challenge.
That's not bad though. But it's seeing a lot less play. Ooh, Mawile GX. But there's the Raichu. There is also reset stamps.
Yeah, gold reset stamp.
Reset stamps, yeah. So, are you comfortable? This is Sean's first time in my studio, so
I'm feeling it out. I'm gonna have to adjust myself to. Let's see. Stop my back. There we go. Now perfect posture here.
Like usually, I'm not normally equipped to deal with two people in the studio. Like two opening at the same time.
Oh, you made
I
it work,
adjust
though?
a little bit, but the way that my setup is, everything is set up where I can just be centered here with me.
Yeah.
So squeezing another person in, I'm like, uh-oh. It's fine. I made it work. And I made it work a couple times before. But I think I'm going to readjust.
You're expanding now.
I am expanding. I'm definitely expanding.
Wow, I have not. Oh, there we go. There's a Jirachi.
Okay.
GX. It's been a while since I hit anything.
I haven't hit. Wait, I hit him a while, a couple packs ago.
All right, last pack of
Look
my
at
box.
you. I was correct. You are a quarter of a box ahead of me.
Oh, there we go. Dragonite GX. Let's go.
You are going to end up being a half a box ahead of me pretty soon.
Let's see. The real trick is where does all the bulk go as it comes out.
Eventually, once you're done with your ooh, another Jirachi. Nice. Once you're done with your second box, I'll put them over here.
Oh yeah, look at you. Yeah, you're ready.
I got it somewhat set up.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Hey, what's up, Cody? How's it going? Pachirisu, can you do me a favor and let me know if Darian popped his head in yet? But yeah, I'm super stoked. Ooh, I've never paid attention to the hollow today. The hollows are gorgeous.
No, I have a blast every time a new set comes out because I get the pre-orders up on full screen. Try to get them up as quick as possible. I think we've generally been the first the last few times, but it involves a lot of spreadsheets, and sometimes I have to guess at what a hollow rare is.
Right.
All right, we got something in this pack.
Nice.
Oh, Mawile.
Whew.
Not the one you'd always want to see.
But still. It's a pull, right?
Yep.
It's some kind of pull. Alright. And I have 3 packs left. Look at this. Alright. Taking it up. Here. So. Are you ready for regionals yet?
Honestly, no. There's a lot of prep work that goes into these events.
Right.
And I haven't started any of it. We actually have been getting so much bulk in. For anybody that is a shopper of full grip games, we do 3,000 bulk for a booster box. And we have been getting quite a bit. Ooh. That's one of my favorite cards in this set.
Yes.
So we've been sorting all that out and, mailing out the boxes and stuff like that. So next week I'm going to spend 3 days or so getting ready for the event, and then I fly down on Thanksgiving. So my consolation prize is that it'll be warm. It'll be like 70 degrees in Daytona.
Right. I'm leaving on Thursday as well.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you guys so much. How's it going? That life when you go from 15 to 94 people.
Welcome, guys.
Welcome.
Join us for an all-night fun opening of Unified Minds.
We are both into our second box of Unified Minds. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Yeah, we are both on our second box, so that's 4 boxes down. He is ahead of me by almost a half a box.
I'm going to lap you, Mikey.
No, you're not. Not lapping. Coach Trainer. I like it.
I think that's our best pull so far, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Coach Trainer is legit.
What was this guy? Giant Bomb.
I use Coach Trainer in my metal deck.
Oh, the Lucario metal?
Yeah.
That's a great one.
He's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Thank you again, guys, so much. Thank you, Darian, so much for the raid. We are up at 122.
Espeon Deoxys. This is one of the hardest cards to keep in stock.
I know, because it's amazing. It's so good. I love it. It's especially for the Mew decks, because it just comes out of nowhere and just hits you with the GX attack, and it's like, we just ended game. Done.
Now, I haven't looked at the Japanese sets at all. Are there full arts or anything for that card that have been released? Did they release a full art, hyper rare, and alternate art for Espeon Deoxys?
I'm not sure. I probably should be the one that knows that, but I have not even... No, I have no clue. No clue whatsoever. I'll have to research that. Because if they did, it would have came out in Cosmic Eclipse. Because it would have been the last... This is the last Sun and Moon set. Well, not this,
yes,
but Cosmic Eclipse.
Yeah, Cosmic Eclipse was.
So, it could still be a promo, I guess. It could still be released as a promo.
I am so excited for Sword and Shield. Set to come out.
I just played this game. I just played the video game this weekend, and it was so crazy.
I got a little bit left, so don't tell me how it ends. But
it's all good.
I did.
It's just looking at the Pokemon, like.
Oh, that was a blast.
Because I made sure I didn't. I tried to get no spoilers. It didn't fully work, but I was mostly surprised by a lot of the stuff that happened in the game, which was great. And I really, really enjoyed it. So it was a fun game. I really enjoyed it. How are you liking it so far?
I think it's one of my favorite games. Ooh, this card.
Nice.
Some of our friends actually just did really well at the expanded regional.
Right.
In Richmond, Virginia.
Which was nice. I ended up playing against it, and it was so hard to play against.
Oh, no.
It was so crazy. I ended up losing because I couldn't stay ahead of it, so. But it's okay. It was my first regional back after 3-4 years, I think.
It takes a lot. I mean, there's, another part of being at a regional is that you got to play for 9 rounds. Back in 9, 10... Oh, I think that's...
Yeah. I think this is the best pull.
Yeah.
I pulled both of the best cards.
I
am quite legit. But yeah, it's just, I'm not used to that. Being able to, having to play up to 27 potential games. That is ridiculous.
I gotta say, sometimes, the 8th and 9th round get real exhausting. Everyone's getting kind of loopy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Ugh. That pack was a struggle. But yeah, other than that, I think I'm prepared for...
Caldio. Nice. This card recently shot up in price.
He did, because he's actually because ADP shot up in price.
Yeah.
Well, ADP, the deck itself, shot up and started doing a lot of things. So, like Latin America, there was so much ADP played in Latin America.
That was quite a shakeup. I mean,
it was crazy. Like, I was looking at the stats for it, and it's just like ADP line of like how many people played the deck, and then like any other word behind it.
Back to back.
All the right shoes, but I actually like ADP too. What do you think about it?
Now, I read that card at the pre-release, and I saw a few people got him in their pre-release kits, and they all went undefeated. I read the GX on that card, and that's all I had to see.
Right. It's ridiculous. I end up going undefeated. I end up opening it at Sapphire Games for their pre-release on the Tuesday, and then I went to Full Grip on Wednesday. But I opened it up, and I basically just played that, basically. And it was just a done deal. Second turn, my second attachment, GX, and then it was just over by then. Because it's only
weakness card. I love the Florida Energy cards, or the Gold Energy card.
So after I did that, it was just a done deal after that. I ended up going undefeated there, and it was crazy. So, but pre-releases are one of my things. I love pre-releases. Like I said, you are now like a half. You're a little bit. I'm into my second half, but
I got some practice. Every set release in, I get my reps up. This is one of the best cards in the set. Hologram wise,
yeah. I like the Hoopa. I enjoy, like, Great Potion is good too. Great Potion gets me what I need.
Potion. Well, I guess I can do some shameless plugs since I'm here on the Full Grip Games packs. If anybody here at Daytona Beach Regional, stop by the Full Grip Games booth. We'll be buying all your cards and some bulk. We should have some booster boxes at the event if you want to trade in 3,000 bulk for a booster box. Or you can go to our website, mail them in. Get yourself a booster box for all those useless cards laying around. You can make them my problem, which I love. I'm building an office chair out of bulk. That is my current goal.
That is funny.
It's comfier than you think.
Oh, I know. I've made a mattress out of it before.
You made the mattress? Yeah.
It's actually quite concerning. I'm like, oh my gosh. That's when we were doing like millions bulk.
Mall Hyper rare.
Alright. Crustal. But I got really good stuff out of this box so far. This is my box so far.
Yeah, that's like a coach trainer and a reset stamp, and then all your GXs have been good too.
Yeah, the GXs aren't bad at all. For sure. Oh.
Not to be any worse on some Pokemon. We don't want to get the Mawwiles all the time.
Right. Ooh.
That is probably my favorite card. Rowlet is definitely one of the stars I like. Next to Litten. Litten's the best one, in my opinion.
I started off with Rowlet, too, for my Sun and Moon game.
Yeah, so when I did a replay, I was all about Rowlet.
Alright, so we have the Salazzle.
Oh. How could I forget about him? I forgot about it.
You forgot about it because we weren't pulling it.
I know.
That's what it was.
I'm hoping we get at least one secret rare. 1,000 packs. You get at least one.
Hopefully. There's the definite possibility. Maybe we'll get two. Maybe two.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Mega Tyranitar. See, I'm actually out of practice too of doing 1,000 packs.
It's a marathon here.
It is.
It's kind of like an endurance sport.
Because I used to do 1,000 packs like every 2 weeks, and it was crazy. But I feel like I'm out of practice. Opening up all these packs. Because now I'm like trying to open up packs a little bit slower. because YouTube, you gotta get that 10 minutes in.
We're gonna get 10 minutes here. Ooh, anything?
This crimped card.
Oh, a crimped card? Oh, can you show it off on the camera at all? I don't know if you can see it. That's something I always look forward to. It's the misprints, stuff like that.
There you go. You can see the top of it. Misprints are my thing. I love misprints.
Yeah, we fight over them sometimes.
I have boxes of misprints. Oh, yes. You and I actually do fight over them. I forgot I'm like, wait. Nope, we actually do.
We do. Well, one day we should do a stream, and then I'll bring over my misprints, and then we can both kind of show them off.
Right.
I think that'd be a great video.
It'd be quite interesting. I'm getting my EVs and stuff together, too. My EVs and Goomies, so eventually I'll have all my EV and Goomies binder, too. It's ridiculous. Finny! I got 2 Tapu Finis in the same pack. And I will take your Falk in a second.
Yeah, I'm getting a little mountain over here. Mm-hmm. Ooh, and a Negadatl with the Ultra Conversion. That card is
That's not, this card is actually played too.
Very playable. Yeah. This set's fantastic. The last few sets that they've done, amazing.
Definitely playable.
And it's exciting. I don't know if anybody here is collecting Hidden Fates, but it seems that they've gotten a pretty good restock on it. You can kind of find it all around now.
And Target is doing a $10
tens.
$10 tens.
Wait, let's see what we're getting here. Oh, look at that.
And you pulled something.
Oh, and I pulled something. All right, I almost pulled that off camera.
This box was
no fun.
This box is quite legit.
Yeah, that's what I want. All my boxes look like that.
Right.
Get that there.
Thank you.
Another small stack.
Thank you.
Yeah, the $10 Target tins. Now that's a promotion.
Right.
They do it every year, but this year it's Hidden Fates.
It's Hidden Fates tins. Come on. You're like legit. Alright, next box for me. We are now into 3 boxes. He is almost done with his 3rd box. But I took some time to sleeve up. I mean, not to sleeve up, but to put away some stuff for him. So he can't.
I appreciate it.
He can't claim anything
about say anything about
lapping you.
Not yet. I'll wait till the 2 boxes in now.
All right.
It gets hard though. You gotta get in a rhythm and
right. Let's see. Crack it open. We have a regular. That's a pretty decent pack right there. Reverse coach trainer and a reset stamp. I'm alright with that. I'm okay with that all day. Latias, Metatite, Magnet, Metatite. There we go. Magnemite. What am I? You could tell it's 11:11 at nighttime.
Yeah, I'm a little late. Yeah, we were originally plotting to do this somewhat earlier, but you know, life happens. But we're not gonna miss the opportunity.
Correct. It's funny. So, I will tell them the story. So my the actual reason why we're starting later, my nephew was actually supposed to come and help me open up these packs. My nephew is a retired Pokemon player. He played as a junior. He's played at nice. He's played at 3 Worlds, and he was going to help me, but apparently he fell asleep. So he fell asleep, and I call him and I'm like, "Hey, where you at?" And he's like, "I fell asleep. You just woke me up." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And so he's like, "You still want me to come over?" And I'm like, "No, let me make a few calls." So I was going to call Sean. And so as soon as I go to pick up my phone, my sister actually calls me.
Oh,
his mother. And she's like, "Did you want me to come over and help you?" And I'm like, "Oh, my sister, she has never played Pokemon in her life. Okay, I would have loved to have her come, but I didn't want to break her.
Yeah.
I didn't want her to be like, I will never ever help you do anything else again.
Start off with a single box, you know,
Right?
jumping into 1,000.
Packs.
All right, this is gonna be a pretty good pack. There's a hidden here and a Hoopa as the reverse holo.
Nice.
Garchomp, Giratina, full art. Let's go.
But yeah, it was very, very interesting. Did you see my Rainbow Rare Mega Sable Y Torrentitar?
I hope I get one of the alternate art ones.
Oh, yes. But yeah, it was funny. I was like, oh, that is so sweet of my sister to like the offer to just be like, hey, I'll come help you. It's all good. I'm like, all right, we will talk a little bit, and then all of a sudden we'll just start talking about hair because my sister, she owns a salon. So she's a cosmetologist, and I'm like, ooh, ombre and dark eye. She's a cosmetologist, so I'm like expecting we're going to be talking about perms, relaxers, and hair coloring, and Brazilian blowouts, and
what's a Brazilian blowout?
I don't know.
Now we're starting to talk about hair. All right.
So my sister, she just says that stuff, and I just remember these terms.
Yeah.
But I don't know what a Brazilian blowout is.
Well, I hope it's PG.
It is definitely PG.
P-Tran.
It's a hair thing they do. So, I think a blowout is like straightening or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I think it is. With like a hair dryer. So, that's what I think it is. And if it's not PG, rip me. Happened.
There will be a jump cut in this video.
Jump cut. Well, it's live on Twitch, and YouTube.
Yeah. On the recorded version, there might be a jump cut. Yeah.
Right.
But not before I open up this Latios GX.
Or me opening up this Deoxys Espeon Deoxys.
Psychic Boys.
The Psychic Boys, for sure.
And then your sister actually owns a hair salon attached directly next door to Full Grip Games.
Yeah. The funny thing is my sister's salon is directly next door to Full Grip Games. That tells you guys how like our town is. It's a big town, but it's also like really small too. Like, what are the chances that someone opens a game store next to my sister? Right. So it's very funny.
We're so fortunate too. Northeast Ohio is amazing for just gaming in general, especially Pokemon.
Correct.
Oh, I got the one.
Ooh, look at it.
Look at how nice it is.
It is beautiful.
But Northeast Ohio has so many game stores. A great Pokemon scene.
Right.
You know, great content too.
For sure. Like for the longest. Like I think all of when I was playing competitively, probably most of the competitive players that made was sniping money and taking trips and winning things was from Ohio. It was crazy. Kodio! Woo. So, I considered myself a good player. Also,
here's a code card for anyone that wants to visit fullgripcodes.com to get more of these. This one's on the house. There'll be a few more throughout the stream. I just want to throw something on Mikey's floor, that's all.
Right? Throw more trash on my floor. It's all good.
You're going to wake up tomorrow and be like, what have I gotten into?
Oh, I'm going to do it tonight.
I know.
Because if I don't do it tonight, it's going to be there for a couple days. So, it's not bueno. Not mucho gusto. Ooh, bling bling.
Oh, weakness guard.
Weakness guard of the golden variety. It's the weakness boy.
Ooh, Giratina Garchomp.
Nice. I'm so sad I didn't see actually any real decks played with that. I think it has potential.
Which one? The weakness card?
Garchomp Giratina.
There was a really good deck when it first came out.
Hot.
And then it kind
5 seconds.
Kind of dipped off.
It was 5.2 seconds worth of time. It jumped off that edge very quickly. You know what deck I'm actually experimenting with now? Bees. Since we have Lily's Pokédoll now.
Oh, yeah.
I think Bees has some potential.
Alright, what do we got in this? Any guesses? Another Latios! Is that two in this box?
I don't know if that's two in that. No.
I'll start separating the boxes.
They're two different boxes.
Oh, that's right. That was the last pack of those.
That was last, yeah. Obama Snow, and a Licky Licky. Organizing. Collecting these packs to see what we get. I want a Keldeo. What's up, Big Loader? How's it going? Alright, next we have... I gotta hurry up and get that done before you finish that box.
What, your box?
My box, yeah. Whoops.
I won't lap you, I promise.
Take some scheduled breaks. Take some scheduled breaks. Let's see, is that all you buzzing?
It is, yeah. I have the Andrew Mahone group chat's going off. Let me silence it for a moment here. They're talking about all the hot new decks.
Oh, that is funny. Here we go. Let's see. We have Kangaroo.
Oh, my energy pile just slipped. That's okay.
So when are you leaving on Thursday?
So I think I got a 6 p.m. flight. Oh, Mewtwo, Mew GX.
Nice.
Oh, such a great card. Has a huge impact on the game too.
Are you flying straight to Daytona?
No, I did the old
Orlando,
Southwest to Orlando, rent a car.
Southwest to Orlando to rent a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Orlando to Daytona.
How many people from the cruise coming?
So we're only going to take 3. We're going to take a smaller amount this time. We think the event won't be as busy, considering it's on Thanksgiving weekend, and I don't know, but Daytona is a pretty good area. There's a lot of Florida players. That's another great area to play the game at. So it'll be me, Jameson, and Matt Price.
Okay. Cool. I leave, I think at 12 in the afternoon on Thanksgiving. And I fly not directly, but I fly into Atlanta and then fly from Atlanta to Daytona.
Ah, okay.
Flights were super cheap yesterday for CAC to Daytona.
Really?
They were $300 round trip.
Yeah, the hardest part is what we do is we got to bring so much stuff with us because we're flying. So, shout out to Southwest for their 2 free check bags per person.
That is nice.
Everything you see in the full grip booth in Daytona will be something we brought on a suitcase. Oh, double Hoopa pack.
That's sick.
Nice.
Everything we brought in a suitcase.
Yep.
That's how it happens, right? Because if not, you'll have to have someone drive down.
Yep, and it's a 14-hour drive. We've done worse.
14 hours? What are you talking about?
There will be a select few of us driving to Dallas.
I'm like 14 hours is not the right time. It's 14 hours to Mississippi from here.
It's
I guess it could be. I guess it's 14 hours depending on who's driving.
It's 14 hours straight shot, but then you got stops if you have a trailer on the back. The time will add up, but it's really realistically 18 hours. So
you said a few of you guys are driving to Dallas.
Yeah. Okay. Dallas is definitely one of the best regionals there is. And the tournament organizer, Christine, just puts on such a great job. There's going to be, I forget the artist that'll be there.
Ooh, another one. That's my second one.
But they always fly in an artist from Japan, which is such a cool thing. And this year, this artist did all the star cards.
Yes, I heard.
I'm extremely excited about that. I have a star collection that I've been working on, slowly rounding out. And I'll probably get a few of them signed.
That's cool. I wish I had extra star cards.
Ooh, we got
I guess I could, technically.
So this Marini, I don't know if anybody's paying attention, it's got a little ink spot up here.
Oh my.
And then this Fomantis is just yellow. Just way more yellow than it should be.
Oh my gosh, he is really yellow.
Yeah. Alright, we'll put this in the cool pile. We'll have a cool pile. We'll revisit later.
And then we'll decide.
Oh, then I got so distracted. Yeah, we didn't get anything cool besides that.
Then we'll decide who's keeping those cards. No comments. No.
I'll be honest. I actually I have an exact one. It looks like this is the store that we got from another pack.
Are you serious?
So these are all yours.
Are you serious?
Yeah, add them to the collection. Enjoy them. Let's hopefully get some more.
That is funny. I think I actually have some of my. This box here has a lot of my miscuts in it.
Ooh, sell me some cards. And if you got any Littons in there?
I don't have any Littons. I don't.
I have a miscut Litton that shows the bottom of the card. So I was pretty excited.
I have a few miscut cards, right? That looks normal on, like, actually when you're looking at the card like this, but when you flip it over, like half of the Pokemon card is gone.
That is so cool.
Like it's like cut in half. It's hilarious. I'm like, this is sick.
I actually have a really cool Magic misprint on me. It's a Charlie Brown card is what they call it, because they were printing Peanuts comics beforehand.
Okay.
And they didn't fully clean off the press. So there's an imprint of Charlie Brown in the border in the art of this card.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So that is one of the coolest things.
Huh.
Yeah. So
is that a older card or?
It is. It's from Tempest. So I think Tempest is 1997 or 1998. I think it was 97.
I don't know a lot about Magic, so I just know I collect Jaces. That's it.
Yeah, you picked one of the most expensive cards to collect.
I didn't. It chose me. I didn't choose it. Oh my gosh!
There we go. Oh, the same thing.
It's the same exact
same thing. Look at that.
What?
Oh, that's so cool. See, there we go.
Give me a playset of that.
Oh yeah, fill out a binder page with them.
Right. What is up? That is crazy. That is crazy that happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happens because it only affects those two cards.
That's hilarious that they were both together again, and it was just this. It was the exact same misprint.
Oh, and a crimp card right here, Basculin. Wow, when we get together and do these, we got all the misprint cards. Right. They're cool things. All right.
I like it. I approve. How you doing?
On to another box.
No, I'm just saying, how are you doing now?
Oh, pretty good. I've been really busy with the store, as you know.
Is that it?
No,
it's not.
A retail business. You know, this time of year, things really get crazy.
Right, because you're coming up upon Christmas.
Yeah, we'll have some cool Black Friday sales go up on the website. Nothing too crazy. Cool. Definitely some singles discounts.
Nice. Get those Black Friday sales.
Yeah.
I'm actually creating my own little web shop.
Are you really? No.
Yeah.
That's something I like doing a lot. Is the technology behind all this stuff is very interesting to me.
Because I need to get. I'm just sitting on like all my play mats. If you look behind me, and there's tons of play mats, chilling. And I'm like, I gotta get rid of these things somehow.
Ooh, Ombre and Dark Ride.
I got so much like world swag. I just like from me judging and things like that. It's like I need to get rid of this stuff.
What about
I have way too much stuff?
A Prof Mikey eBay store, or do you not want to give them all the fees?
I don't want to give them all the fees. So it's going to be Shopify, not Spotify. Not Spotify.
I just opened up a Shopify store for Full Grip. It's fullgripcodes.com. And the reason we did that is so we can have codes that get auto-delivered. I'm not going to lie. There was a period of time that I emailed them out. That was really painful.
So Shopify has a...
Yeah, so you can go in and you can create... you know, with a few plugins, you can create something that auto-delivers. Oh, that is actually really sick. Look at that! Another crimp card. Wow! All right. Well, now it seems to be affecting different slots here. What card do I want to get crimped in this set? I got to figure that out and then wish for it. Wish for it.
That is actually really cool. That is cool. Maybe I will do that too.
Right? It's a fun project.
Because I found I have like 1,000 and something codes too, ranging from black and white all the way up to current.
Oh wow! Well, If you get tired of them, I'll buy them off you. And throw them on full grip codes. Ooh, Espion Deoxys.
Nice. That is actually really awesome. Jirachi. Oh. I am out of practice. I think this is actually 2 boxes and not 1 box. Yeah.
Well,
it's 2 boxes.
If you can compare yourself to me, I've just thrown them all in the stacks.
Right.
Good.
I've been trying to keep them separated by a box and then put them in the stack, but it's all good. Oops. So it's funny, Black Friday. A lot of people, they do Black Friday different in Brazil.
Really?
Yeah. So they say it's Black Friday, but it's some kind of, they do it differently, and it's not actually like real sales. Like, it's just weird. I don't know. I have to figure out. I don't know why I started talking when I don't.
I got a gold card here.
Nice.
A weakness card. Cool.
So weakness card. But I was doing some research on Black Friday. Ooh, a while. Because I used to be a real big on Black Friday, where I would go, like, for Black Friday, we would go do Thanksgiving, right? And then the family would get together at, like, I think it's like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yep.
And we go to sit at Waffle House or IHOP. And then we decide, as the family, we give each other their ads, like, hey, Sean, you are going to Best Buy. Mikey, I'm going to Walmart, okay? Sean, you tell me what you want from Walmart. I'll tell you what I want from Best Buy.
Divvy them up.
And so we divvy up and we go out as like teams. Mm-hmm. And it was ridiculous. It was fun. It was like, it was a hot mess though. Like, people at Walmart, they don't play.
No,
like, they will
don't.
walk over carts.
Yep.
They will walk over humans to get to these sales. And that's when I was younger. Like, it was crazy. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's really changed a lot. I don't like how Black Friday now basically starts Thursday at 6 p.m.
Right.
Or whatever it is. It used to be kind of fun because you'd go out and the stores would open up at 4 in the morning, and then
right.
it was kind of cool. You could make it a family thing. My mom used to go out to Target, and we'd pick out a few things we wanted to get, some doorbusters, stuff like that. And then you just go around the Target, so you're going to spend twice as much as you planned on, if not more.
Correct.
And that was just a good time.
Well, the funny thing with my family, we had like, sometimes I had multiple stores. Like, Mikey is going to Toys R Us and Target because they're close to each other. And so you're like, okay, so I got to go in, have a plan, get it done, pay for it, out. And then run over to Toys R Us.
The real ambition is when you scout it out the day before.
and get the floor plan.
You get the floor plan, and you figure out where they're setting down some of those box items. Oh, I'm all wild.
Or you get the inside scoop. Sometimes you just get the inside scoop from people, like, this is where we're putting everything.
When you got a friend there, yeah,
right.
They can text you with text you, call you, and be like, hey, you want that 42-inch TV that's $100?
Normally it's in electronics. They're not putting it there.
Yeah, they're putting it in the clothes.
They're putting it in the clothing. So go.
Be quick, yeah.
Be quick, get over there. Because they do that too. They're like, oh, nope, it's not in electronics. You gotta go over in toys to go get your 72-inch TV for $5.
One sale I saw going on was I'm a big Apple guy, so I don't have the new iPhone yet. But Target's doing a thing. If you upgrade through one of their carriers, they do like AT&T, Verizon, and stuff like that.
Right.
You get a $200 Target gift card.
Okay.
In addition to just the phone plan you get.
Oh, that's cool.
On the iPhone thing, I still have the iPhone 8 because I haven't given up the home button yet, but I'm ready. I've come to terms with it. The home button's gone.
It took some adjusting for me. But I think it's alright. I do not like, though.
Oh, this is amazing. The art on this, one of the top cards.
I agree. I think it's beautiful. The whole looking at, like, unlocking your phone while you're laying in the bed. If your head is on the pillow, look at this. Look at this.
Whoa. Jeez, Mungus, what are you doing over there?
Right? He was confused. If you have your head, like, on the pillow, and you go to unlock your phone won't unlock.
Ah, yeah, that...
And I'm like, oh, I wish I could just use my thumb. And that's probably, like, my biggest concern. Is when I want to look at a text message or something while I'm laying, like, with my head down. But other than that, just learning to do the swipes and stuff like that. You'll get used to it. Keep training. Let me collect some more things.
What does the chat say? I can't quite read it from here.
It says Mikey won't be reading chat as much during the opening. Thanks for understanding. I appreciate that, Pachirisu, so much. I'm trying to look a little bit, but it is definitely hard to do. All right, I'm ready for your comments.
All right, let's pass some along here.
All right. Take half of those. Those there.
Got an energy stack by chance?
That can start one. I'll start an energy roll. Here we go. Whew. You know what? You want me to start a rare?
Yeah, you want to start a rare column? Look at that. We're cleaning up real well here.
There we go. Rare and hollows. Right, yeah. Look at us getting organized. Done. Ugh. Even though it looks like you have less boxes, don't forget I had more boxes.
You had more. I didn't forget. Okay. Don't worry.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
All right, who's been counting at home and knows how many boxes are left? There's someone out there keeping tally, right?
Someone has to be keeping tally. Tiger Man, are you harassing Patrice too? Is that what's happening? What's up, King Hoopa Master? This is not AJ. This is not AJ. This is Sean. Professor AJ.
I'm a pseudo professor, but mainly the Pokemon manager at Full Grip Games. So I do all things Pokemon there. Kind of a dream job, to be honest. Like,
I think it's funny because when I first met you, you were just starting to get into Pokemon.
I was. I went in deep.
You did. Yeah. Like, it was funny. Like, you knew Pokemon and stuff like that. It's just that you just didn't do a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I originally came from Magic. I found the edition cards to be a little bit less fun once I learned how great the Pokemon community is. And just all the different cards out there. Just the different aspects of collecting. It's just really cool.
And you're like, I'm sold. Done.
Yep.
Done deal.
You know, went pretty crazy right off and started the Star Collection, and now I'm probably close to a first edition base set just from acquiring those cards and throwing them in a binder. I at least have the big three.
Nice. That's good.
I did a little bit of the PSA grading, but those aren't as much as my thing. I like knowing I have a mint card in a binder. That does enough. That does it for me.
So the funny thing is, I think I found another.
Ooh, our first full art Mewtwo Mew GX.
Nice. I found another Evolution Star.
Is it
in a random collection?
Is it the particular one that I'm looking for?
No, it's an Espeon.
Okay.
So I have another Espeon.
You have another Espeon? How you gonna? All right, I'll buy it off you. I want it.
I'm good. Nah. Nope, I'm good. It's good. Funny. But I found another Vaporeon and Flareon, I believe, along with the Espeon. So obviously I traded it from somebody along with the other ones and just had them just chilling there.
Ooh, Keldeo. Hyper rare Keldeo.
What's up, Osteo? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? So what did you get?
Hyper rare Keldeo.
Nice.
With that pure heart ability. No damage from EX or GX Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Very annoying. So yeah, I was doing a viewer battle yesterday, and one of them was like, "Hey, can you play me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm up here playing all standard decks, right?
Yeah.
So I assumed he had a standard deck. This dude comes out with the Ultra Necrozma. That's the non-GX one.
Yeah.
And he attaches a Double Dragon energy to it, and then he plays Silent Lab.
Silent Lab. That's
and I'm
a
like,
huge thing. It's expanded.
I'm like, sir, you need to calm down because I thought you were playing standard. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to concede? I'm like, nah, it's all good. Let's do this. So. Oh, thank you so much, Xbox. I really appreciate that. Look at me trying to... Look, I just randomly caught that. I probably wouldn't have been able to catch that. That would have been so sad of me. Yeah, thank you so much, Xbox, for the bits. That's so awesome.
It helps. Every little bit.
Every little bit helps, right?
Brings us closer to more packs. Right? We actually might do Cosmic Eclipse here in the near future. And then this is for anybody that wants to go to fullgripgamecodes.com. Instant delivery, right? I gotta do a shameless plug. Isn't that part of it? Yeah, that's part of the sellout.
Part of the sellout. I saw Patrice posting my social medias and things like that. I actually really, really appreciate that. Patrice, you are the best mod ever. Best mod. Unless Osteo and Wolves. Look. Oh yeah. She posted it again. My socials. You guys definitely should follow me on all of my socials. Done. This box. Out of this box so far, I've only pulled 2 hits.
That means the rest of it's going to be insane.
I hope so. I really hope so. Oh my gosh. So we are about an hour into this. And I don't even know how many boxes we've done.
So I did the math. When we open packs, not on camera at Full Grip, if we do the full sort that we do, which is a little bit more elaborate than this, it takes about an hour a case. So this is an estimated 5 hours of work.
For you.
For me, yeah.
But for us opening packs on stream, this is only an hour. Like, it should be only about an hour and 45 to 2 hours.
For 2 people to do it?
For 2 people. Because that's what our normal hit is when we were doing it before. It's an hour and 45 to 2 hours, depending.
Now, if there's one thing Mahone talks about all the time is how Darium has the fastest box opening.
I know, he is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I don't know how he does it. Got a Mew Mew. It's not a full art, but it's a Mew Mew. Fastest hands in the West. Next one.
So let's see here. So we got 6, 12, 16.
You see,
we got 21 boxes left. I think, right? Can I count? I think I can count.
Yeah. 21 boxes left. That's still a lot, sir.
It is. So
we're not even halfway done yet.
So I don't know. I think we have to revisit that math here.
So you and I have done. You said so. How many boxes?
So we start with 30.
18, 20 boxes.
20 boxes. Okay.
So 20 boxes, and we started off with 30 boxes. So we did 10 boxes.
Yep.
Okay. 10 boxes in 55 minutes.
That's kind of on par.
Okay.
You know, well, we're talking and stuff, having a good time. We keep finding cool cards, which I can't stress enough. These are my favorite things in the world when we get things that are just unusual. You know, print cards, this thing with this little ink spot here. Mm-hmm. That's what I like to find.
And plus, my studio is not equipped to handle 1,000 packs yet, and so I have to stop. We have to stop and clean. So I can see it.
I can only imagine how frantically you probably cleared off some space. And
oh yeah, because this here was all full of stuff, and I'm like, uh-oh, we need to make space. Make all the space. Like if we didn't sort, but that would put more work on you.
That would, but, yeah. I'll spend the time now.
right. Like,
so at the end, a lot of these cards, I'm gonna go to restock the
website,
online inventory. Yeah, do stuff to sell at the event. Yeah, one of the most important things we got to do when working at a card store is alphabetize. Oddly enough, that is a very important thing that, you know, I've gotten a lot better at it. Mm-hmm. It's not something I thought I'd really use much in my adult life, but no, every day.
Every day.
Yeah. Especially for the online inventory, it's all filed away meticulously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta make sure you keep it nice. That inventory nice and tight.
Mm-hmm.
If you do not, you'll start overselling things. And overselling things is not good.
That's the worst. I hate having the same thing. I try everything I can to make sure I can fulfill it.
Ooh, full art Rachu.
See? Your Tower of Commons.
Goodbye, Commons, my old friend. You're going back in this box in a second as soon as I get this couple packs open. Oh, right. There we go.
Ooh, Rachu. Something golden.
Not
reset stamp.
So that makes it two.
Two of them. Let's go.
Two of them. I'm not saying that you have all the space, but you have more space over there to do stuff. I have no space.
Oh, right here. You're saying, like, yeah.
You have just a little bit more. I need to empty all these deck boxes. Those are all deck boxes I found in boxes and things like that have cards in it that I still don't know what is in them. So
I'm gonna come help you clean up.
You're like, I'll help you sort through these treasures.
You have so many treasures. You can start your own Prof Mikey's, hidden treasure store.
Prof Mikey's hidden treasure store. I like it.
Do a mystery box.
This box is bad. Look at it.
Hey, you got this guy. It could be way.
It was
worse.
6 hits. We could have got more. We should have got more. Alright, it's all good. Moving on, camera up.
Oh, I got something in this box. Let's go. Dragonite.
Prof AD's first rate. Excuse me? Prof Mikey, first rate, but not as much. Ooh, so I'm super excited that I just pulled this Rainbow Rare. And we are fighting Hoopa King. Those are fighting words. First rate professor. Oh, right. Back to back. Back to back.
You pretty much got my 2 favorite cards in this
right?
set. Back to back.
Back to back packs. I approve. Alright, you just made up for this last box, Mikey. I'm okay now. Alright. So I just got those. You just brought me those Sabo. So I'll be opening Score Bunnies and what else did you grab? Was it Score Bunny and
Score Bunny and Sabo?
Sabo?
Okay. Yeah, just as requested.
Okay, I was making sure.
It'll be really cool because you can show off the new card frames.
Yeah.
Or I mean, there's new holo, and they did some slight changes to the actual card frames.
Wait, are they both? Is one is Zamazenta and one is Zykin, or did
I switched? I made sure there were 2 different ones.
2 different ones?
Yeah,
Okay,
I got you.
All right. Oh, so each of the 3 boxes have different ones in it.
Yeah. Here, let's just. Now we're talking about it.
Rip that camera.
All right, I'm tall. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're good. We got this.
All right, we'll learn that. You can see him here. So that's one box set. You can kind of see the new holo they have going on there. And then yeah, so each different starter has 2 different variants of the box.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure because I was like, wait, that is actually really cool. So I didn't want to get stuck with 1 and stuck with 2, and I'm like, oh gosh, we have the same.
Keldeo.
I got another golden weakness guard energy, which is quite legit. All right, Talon Flame. Ooh, throwing stuff. Okay. So did we pull things that you needed?
Oh yeah, I mean it's a lot of the small stuff that's really important. Like the reset stamps, the cherish balls in this set, little things like that. Right?
Okay.
The stuff that sells at a tournament is what the biggest thing is.
Right.
What am I doing?
And that would be mostly like the trainers and things like that.
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
need
And
for
then,
their decks. A lot of the staple stuff.
The Keldeos, and Mewtwo Mews.
And since this is standard, I've been using a lot of the newer cards. So
yeah, the last few sets have been so powerful that
right.
They've had so many good cards in them. They've really dominated the format.
I think that's Unified Minds. Yeah, Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, and Cosmic Eclipse have been very, very great.
Yeah,
things.
I mean, Unbroken Bonds has Dedenne in it.
Well,
there's a bunch of other good trainers. They're slipping my mind right now.
Even Team Up's not bad.
Yeah, Team Up was like, at the time it was kind of a weaker set, but it's really come into being a powerhouse in the current constructed format.
Right. Oops. That's a mess up.
Now, do you have anything cool coming up in any of these regionals, or any cool plans with, I know you're doing the dual format.
Yes, I'm doing team format, but not at the regionals. Not me, because most of the regionals I'm judging and stuff in. I'll be doing like for Daytona, I'm TCG lead. And then the next one after that is December, January. Am I doing any regionals? I don't think I'm doing a regionals in January.
You're going to Dallas? That's the only regional I think I have on my calendar.
I'm going to a wedding. So I'm going to a wedding. So yeah, I have no regionals in January. In February, I have Collinsville, which I'm going to be TCG lead in also. And then I'm going to Australia.
I was looking at flights to Australia the other day. It's pretty tempting. That lines up with my birthday, so that would be
nice.
A pretty cool thing to do.
Have you ever been?
I never have. And all my friends that play Pokemon, they just got back from Brazil.
Right.
Everyone's going to Australia, and I'm feeling like I'm missing out. They keep posting all these great pictures online.
I really enjoyed Australia. Australia is really interesting. And actually, like, visiting and petting kangaroos. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. Petting kangaroos and koalas. Wouldn't change it for
Can't
the world.
beat that.
Can't beat it at all. So funny koala smell.
Do they?
They smell like They smell like weird. Like, you know how? Have you ever smelled eucalyptus? It's like it smells like kind of like menthol type of
yes,
smell.
yes.
But yeah, you're like this is nice. You're like, oh my gosh, these koalas reek of like eucalyptus. But that's because they eat it.
Wow. Okay.
But it's actually really cool, and they're very sleepy all the time.
No, this is the biggest thing that scared me off of Australia is the bugs. Did you see anything crazy? Any of those big spiders?
The first year, everybody scared me to death because they're like, everything in Australia is trying to kill you. Okay, they're like, you gotta watch out for those redback spiders. They were telling me stories about how they crawl into your shoes and then bite your feet.
Yep, that one got me out to go. And
so every night I would stuff my shoe with my socks. Mm-hmm. Like the socks all my socks that I packed for the trip.
Okay.
And then I would pull them out in the morning, check my shoe, and then put them on. I did it every morning. But I never seen any spiders. I saw 0 bugs my first year. I saw bats that were like the size of small puppies.
Ooh, another Keldeo. I can handle a bat. That's okay.
That's the size of a puppy?
That's fine.
They were huge. Those fox bats are gorgeous, though. They're huge fox bats. But, and then when I went to Sydney the second year, we go, and in the city, nothing. Nothing in the city, okay? We go to visit the koalas and the kangaroos. As soon as you get out into the suburbs, we're at this nature reserve, and I'm like looking, and the trees looks like there is like Halloween spider webs up there.
Yes.
Like not real looking spider webs, just Halloween spider webs in it. And I'm looking, and they had these huge spiders in it. And I'm like, nope, no siree. And it was ridiculous. I think the spider was probably like the size of my hand.
Yeah.
Like with its legs.
Oh.
I was like,
Guess what we got here?
Mm-hmm.
Now we got a shroomish, but a driftloom. Mm-hmm. All of these have up here, kind of hard to notice.
Oh my gosh, that is actually really hilarious.
I don't know, does the shroomish have it? No, the shroomish, he's clear. Everybody else got a little bit yellow.
That is hilarious. But yeah, so that's all I saw was those big spiders. They were big. I think they're called orb weavers, is what I researched them as.
Big spider, that's all I know.
It was quite scary. I still have pictures. I'll show you after the stream is over. It was very, very startling. But let's see. They have. What else did I see that was different? Kookaburras are really cool, and they make noises, like weird noises, like. And you heard them all the time, like everywhere. I heard kangaroos are jerks. I was told numerous stories about those. Another crimped card.
Oh, wow, a crimped reverse hollow.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at all those misprints we're getting. That is making me laugh. I'm super happy about that. But apparently my one of the Nintendo wraps that was at the event, because they provided the DSs and stuff for
what a negative full art.
For they provided the hack checker stuff, the machines and stuff like that for the DSs for the VGC. And so she's there and she's talking to me and stuff, and she's like, yeah, kangaroos are jerks. My brother lives out in the suburbs, and kangaroos are basically like deer here. Okay, except for kangaroos like to square up with your car.
Oh no!
If you see a kangaroo in front of you in this road, you might as well just reverse and back up, because you honk at it, it's gonna come up to your car and start fighting your car.
Yeah, like, deer here, they just run off.
They're running off.
Yeah.
No, kangaroos square up with your car. And so she's like, yeah, my brother, a kangaroo attacked my brother's car a couple times. And she said he was at home one night and he heard this horrific noise coming from like out of like his back area of his house. Nice. And so he jumped into his truck and he drives and he sees a circle of kangaroos basically having like a fight club.
Okay.
There's like 2 kangaroos in the center of the rest of these kangaroos fighting each other. Right? And all the rest of the kangaroos are watching. I'm like, oh my gosh, they have kangaroo fight club.
I would have been scared
in Australia.
Flown right back to small old Ohio.
I'll bring back my... Nice. But yeah, I was like, this is very interesting. I'm game for it. Let's go watch these kangaroo fight club. I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Until they want to fight you.
Yeah, right. I think that's one of the best parts about Pokemon is that there's so many opportunities to travel.
And here we go again.
Really? Oh, you had the Marini and
the fungus.
And the Fernandes, right? Or the
fungus. Oh, no, that's Fomantis.
Fomantis, right? I was like, oh no, I'm going crazy.
No, that's a Fomantis. I thought it was a fungus.
Oh.
He's like, I gotta move it up. Gotta move it up. Oh. Slumbering Forest. Reverse Hollow.
Yeah, the first Pokemon tournament I went to was in Mexico City, so that was...
I remember.
Really cool. That was a blast, and it really gave me the urge to just travel more and
Mexico City.
See the world, play the game.
That is funny. My first Pokemon tournament, Mexico City. Alright, I'll take your...
Yeah, let me see what's in this pack right here, then we'll do a little cleanup phase. Alright, some comments.
Thank you. More comments.
And some more.
Whew.
Oh no,
we almost lost those boys.
Almost made a real mess there.
Oh, you can set those right there. And
perfect.
And you're
and
good.
Some rares.
You're good.
Perfect. Getting right back into it.
Oh. Energies, why do you do it?
Woo! There's effectively 12 cards per pack, right? Because you get 10 real cards, energy, and a code. Oh, Mewtwo, Mew GX. Starting this, or finishing this box off strong. I'm midway through. Whew. Oh, the floor is covered in packs.
Oh, yeah. It definitely is. Trying to stay organized.
Now, what fun videos do you have planned for the Prof Mikey YouTube channel?
We have this. This is going up on the Prof Mikey YouTube channel.
I was going to say, this is a pretty cool one, but there's got to be more coming up.
I have the Sabo, the Sabo and his Score Bunny. I have some premium collection. I have these boxes here. The Hidden Fates boxes.
These things are awesome.
Yep. As I hit the mic. Rip.
That's okay. I hit the camera, you hit the mic. Anyone that's been watching this whole time, you know what happened.
Alright.
Now, I can't believe I'm looking over here at your monitor, and it is propped up by 2 Face Collides booster boxes.
Yes.
Is that how worthless that set is? That it's effectively a paperweight, is what you're doing over there.
They're good. They're nice little TV stands.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a base to it.
It's got Fates Collide as the base there.
It does, so the Fates Collide acts as the base. One day I will get another And we'll get a base for it, or just get 2 matching monitors because they're actually 2 different ones. And so the video quality is actually 2 different qualities. So,
hey,
but what works, right?
As long as it works, yeah. And we got 1,000 packs here, so
Ooh, Naganado.
Very exciting.
But yeah, so Fates Collide isn't horrible, but it's not good.
It's not good. It's I think that and Steam Siege are they're really fighting to be the worst set of the current time. I'm sure in 10 years they'll be worth a ton.
Right. Let me see. I think Steam Siege would probably be worse.
It has Professor Sycamore full art, which is like a $5 card. And then that's really about it. I mean, you got Volcanion, but that's not great.
Fates Collide has N in it.
Yeah, I got N.
What else? Alakazams don't do anything.
That gold Alakazam, though, is
it is
amazing
beautiful.
looking.
It is definitely beautiful. I don't know.
They're both not great.
I just had a couple. I had a case of Fates Collide left, and I'm like, ugh. So I have a few of my boxes over there in the corner over there.
Ooh, Jirachi. Now I'm gonna have to go tour around the old studio to see what kind of wonders there are. The true treasure hunt.
I don't have everything up yet, but I have some stuff. I ended up messing up all my plushies, and I have to redo my little plushie shelf, plushie counter. It's a counter.
I gotta say, that's one thing that I really got into is the plushies. There's so many cool ones, and
right.
Just when you think you've seen the cutest one, there's another one that comes out.
Another cutie one. I'm trying to think. I have a really cool bootleg one.
Oh, come on, Mikey. A bootleg one.
He's really good, though. It's that shiny Vaporeon right there.
Oh, that is really good.
As you can pull him out. If you pull him out.
Yeah, I'm about to show him off.
Right, go ahead and show him off.
All right, he's gonna sneak under here.
A shiny Vaporeon. It's actually really well.
Good.
Like, it's good. And I was like, I need it. But it's bootleg.
Well, maybe this is their hint. Now make some shiny Pokemon.
Right, they need to make shiny plushies. Have I seen any shiny plushies?
Oh, somebody in chat just said that the full art Umbreon from Fates Collide is the best. I agree. I have a few of those in my binder. Yes. I think it's the best art, hands down.
I completely agree with you. Yes. Look at people coming in, chiming in with that. Uncle Eevee Gaming, yes. Ooh, another hit. My Espeon Deoxys. Alright.
Now, to be honest, I haven't been playing Pokemon long enough to know what happens when a new set comes out. Got this guy. So, Sword and Shield is going to be the next base set. Does Japan get that prior to us, like a week or two prior, or is it kind of simultaneous? How does it work when a new set comes out like that?
Their set, I think they're going to start releasing spoilers like next week.
Really?
For Japan.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, you'll get them in like the next 2 weeks. Because I think the set comes out in December or something? So they're going to get Sword and Shield.
February. Or our set comes out
Our
in
set
February,
comes out in February.
All
but
right.
Japan, I think, comes out in December.
I got a few more for you.
Oh my gosh, that is funny. This set is just ridiculous. You can tell these all came from the same print, the same printing. But yeah, for sure, you'll start seeing spoilers soon.
Because the new mechanic is what? It's V cards, right?
The V cards, yeah. Which I have no clue. I think they're like EX cards with no G. I think they're like the old EX cards because they don't have GX attacks. But I think they might. I think they will have like a Dynamax. This is my prediction. I think they might have like a Dynamax mechanic where it is just like the Legends mechanic.
Ah.
where you have the 2 cards.
All right, you're getting yelled at by Darium's wifey over here, or is it
Wifey,
me? One of us.
I know. I didn't mean to. I was having struggle. I was struggling to open up the pack, and so I brought it back. So rip. My bad. It's my fault. I will fix it. She's like, it's like your first day. Ooh, Misty's favor.
Ooh, Andrew Mahone's favorite card, hands down.
Alright, next pack is going to be... Look, it's the alternate art of the Slowpoke Psyduck.
2 great hits back to back.
Right. I approve for sure. Oh, we might be okay.
I think we're making good time here. We're having fun.
Like I'm looking and I'm like, we don't have as many boxes.
They slowly dwindle down, and before you know it, we'll just have a bunch of cards to sort.
Right. You're looking to get. Ooh, this box is actually quite good again. Weavile, I actually like Weavile. Like Dark Box, he's really good in Dark Box.
Dark Box is a fan favorite too. Right. Really popular deck. Keldeo, let's go.
It just can't hang with the other decks right now. It's so sad. But it is a good deck.
Cool. That's the grammar there. Yeah, let's see. I started getting into this right as Evolutions came out. So.
Oh, so you weren't actually really concerned about Sun and Moon coming out.
I was pretty excited about it. So my very first card I got was a Staff Charizard.
Okay.
Because I worked the pre-release at the store that I was running at the time.
Oh, okay.
We got Charizards. I thought it was cool. I had no idea how valuable it was.
Right. We got Staff Charizards too.
So I looked at that, and it reminded me of how cool it was to collect back in the day, and how much I enjoyed, getting that Charizard as a kid. And well, here I am now.
Right. That is funny. Grabbing. Let's see. I got a Slazo and a Honedge. We have. Going into our next pack. Hopefully nope. I was like, hopefully I get something. But it wasn't nothing. I don't know, this box isn't a bad box at all. I did decent, so I'm not upset with it at all. I can go for some more hits though. Let's see, we are at 5 hits. So I should be getting more. Got a Slowpoke poke.
Dean's wifey, I totally agree with that. There's too many Zards now.
More Zards in my life. The new Zard. I'm sorry, wifey. But Zards is what makes money.
I don't know. People are catching on. The Charizard Braxian. Now, I put that up for pre-sale on Full Grip Games for $90.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was an appropriate number.
Okay.
They didn't sell out instantly either. It took them a while to sell, or I put them up at 100, and then I dropped it to 90.
Mm-hmm.
And then they all 4 of them sold in a day, and then everyone's like, "How could you put it so low?" And I'm like, "I'm telling you, it's not gonna be worth that much."
It's going so you just have to remember that it's gonna go up in price later. Like none of the Charizards start off amazing unless it's like a secret thingy, like the Hidden Fates one. But Charizard and Reshiram is just highly playable.
Yeah, highly playable.
That's the reason why it was that price.
And let's not discount Reshiram. That's one of the All-Stars right there.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying the Charizard Retron was highly playable.
Highly playable. I got Charizard and Reshiram on one card.
Reshiram,
Come on, there's some Reshiram fans here. I know.
I don't mind Reshiram at all. Right? I actually have a huge plushie of it. I have Zekrom and, which I don't know where they are.
All my favorite Pokemon are the little ones, like a Mimikyu. I'll never see like a a nice Mimikyu. You know, if they did a Mimikyu and Litten tag team though. You know, I'd pay any amount of money for that. Here it is. A whole new yellow set.
Like, it's funny. Burning Shadow Charizard is bae though. I agree. Definitely one of my favorites. Alright. I'm trying to think. I love the Crystal Charizards though.
Oh yeah,
that's one of my favorites.
That's one card that I don't own. That's really big on my list for cards that I want to pick up. But I'm pretty picky on conditions. So
I think I have a 9.
Oh, Mikey, how do you tell me these things?
It's graded.
Crack it out. I'll put it in my binder.
No, it's good.
It's only a 9.
It's not for sale. It's my only one I have. It's my only one. Do you have any crystal Pokemon?
Not anymore. No, I had a PSA 10. Selby when I first got in the game, and I bought it really cheap, and then I sold it for like 300, 400.
Okay.
Hiding in a small while here. Don't worry, there it is. And then within 6 months, the card hit $1,000.
And you're like, oh god.
Yeah. So now that definitely instilled a big hoarder sense into me with that old stuff, to where if I have these nice cards, I'm gonna hold on to them for as long as I can.
Seems legit. Alright, so we
got 13 boxes to go.
13 boxes to go.
Plus we each have like a half box on the table here. Yeah. So about halfway through.
So we're looking at about a 3-hour video.
That's pretty good. I like it.
So Darian pretty much kicks it up. No, I think Andrew and I was able to do it. No, I think Andrew and I did it in 2 hours.
Say, we got Cosmic Eclipse. I'll have 1,000 packs Cosmic Eclipse to open up in next week at some point. So if you're around, I will hit you up. We'll make some slight improvements to the studio, just a little bit more room.
Or I'll just take it over to Darian.
That works too.
We'll just take it over to Darian.
You can have the real expert.
And then Darian can just help crack the packs and just get through them faster.
He's got the magic fingers.
That's what it is. We'll just crack through those packs very quickly.
Now, I gotta say, think about people, lifetime for opening the most amount of boxes. He's gotta be up there, right?
Right.
I mean, I've opened, tons of boxes in my life, and will continue to.
I'm trying to think, then. Do you think I've opened more boxes of Pokemon than you have? I think I have.
That's a tough one. I mean, probably. I've done so many marathon sessions where I'm in the back of the store and you just are there until it's done, and you might have 400 or 500 cases to go through, and it gets to be agonizing. Let me tell you, 1,000 packs is the sweet spot.
Right. I've done we've done 5,000 pack opening, 8-hour video, straight.
Yeah.
Opening up 5,000 packs takes 8 hours. I did it.
We got it. Let's go.
I did it. Yeah.
That is the number one there. All right, this will be the only card we sleeve. For everyone that's probably cringing, losing their mind here, we sleeve the one.
It's all good. Tapu Koko.
Espeon Deoxys. Let's go.
My throat started hurting. All right, we're good. I got a drink of water. I am good. Good to go.
Oh no, they didn't notice we weren't sleeving them. That's okay. They're all pristine.
You're the one who said it. You're the one who spoiled it.
It was so seamless. Nobody noticed.
Rip. I think if we sleeved it, we'll be at like an hour. I mean, that's like another hour of sleeving. I just work on the space issue in my studio.
All right, here's another code for the sellout. Full Grip Games for fullgripcodes.com. Get your codes instantly delivered there. Or fullgripgames.com for your singles.
That is funny.
Yeah, these are Full Grip Games packs that will be, sorted out and taken to the Daytona Beach Regionals. Well, that's next week now.
Yeah.
I'm really losing time here. Next week's going to be crazy.
Exactly a week and a day away.
Whew.
Week and a day away.
Grimsley. That's our first Grimsley, isn't it?
I believe so. Because I haven't pulled one. I forgot to pick up mount cornets from Full Grip.
Oh, I gotcha. Luckily, you live so close.
Right? Well, I don't need them from Daytona. I just need them for the metal deck.
Yeah, you're such a good judge. How do they can't? I'm sure they see you playing at these events, and they're like, "How do I get them?
What are you doing? Yeah. Why aren't you on my staff?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry." But I have mount cornets, and I didn't realize until I was at Pokemon League, and I play a mountain cornet down, and I'm playing against a newer kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "What does mountain cornet do?" And I pick it up to read it to him, and I'm like, "This is in Portuguese. This is not English."
Ooh, Weavile GX. Let's go.
So I need to get new ones.
That's another thing. I want to do a world set of my two favorite Pokemon, Litten and Mimikyu. So a world set is one of each printing of the card in each different language.
I might got you on a lot of them.
I'm sure you could help me out. Yeah, it's kind of difficult because, nobody has just German Littens lying around. Nobody puts that in their binder, so...
I think I have German Littens in my back. In my
Ooh.
I think I have like 7,150 foreign language Pokemon cards.
Oh, wow. What's the bulk rate on foreign Pokemon cards? I'm about to...
And that's the reason why I have them.
about to have to make some side deals after this stream. Yes, one of my dreams is to have a site with all foreign Pokemon cards on it you can go to, and you can buy that random card you want for your collection.
That random card you want and need for your collection.
It's not the most profitable idea, but it seems so cool.
It could be profitable, depending on what you have up there.
I'd want to have everything. If you wanted,
then yeah,
I would take the time to do it. It'd be cool. Reset stamp, our third gold reset stamp.
I'm all about that. All for that. I gave this away. Here you
That's
go.
what I'm saying.
Here you go. Compliments of fullgripcodes.com. Here you go.
Thank you, Mikey. And just for that, we opened up a yellow Marini. And a Fomantis just along with it. I think you got your playset almost.
That is hilarious. I am super excited about that. All about it. So I got that Write You life going on. Look at it. Our next one is Excalibur.
Ooh. Oh, thank you, Patrici, for the plug-in chat. On top of it, you have the best mods.
I do. Food is good, Osteo, for sure.
See, it's nice as I crack more, boxes. I have more room to put bulk around.
Right. I'm about to have to clean up because I can't.
Aerodactyl starting us off strong.
Nice Aerodactyl. People try to play Aerodactyl as well.
Yeah, the Aerodactyl deck, that was wrecking the Pikarom. Pikachu Zekrom, weak to fighting there. And gets hit one shot with that Boulder Crush.
Let's see. Tapu Fini. Electric. Woo! Espeon Deoxys. Fire Energy. And we have 2 packs left for me before I move on. We have a U-turn board.
Ooh,
golden card.
That's the first one, right?
Yes.
Alright, so bulk is lost to the trash forever.
Rip forever remembered. Common bulk. Bye. And our last pack is a Whimsicott. Clean up, everybody, everywhere. Victory. Alright, cool. Clean up. Time for me to put stuff away because I'm going to knock more stuff over.
Yeah, I think we're almost ready for a new box. Well, a new box for all this
New
other
Fibro.
stuff. Yeah.
I'm working on it. We might be able to do a whole box. This whole box be common and uncommon. I am working on this secondary box over here on the side of me. So you are good.
And I got my rares here. I'm going to throw them into your pile.
Sounds good.
A little bit of energy.
Good.
Cool.
A little bit of energy in my life. There. What's up, Shadow? How's it going?
Giant Bomb La Bamba.
La Bamba. La 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 Bamba. Picking up the cards. Gotta do some cleaning. Picking up more cards. Uh-oh.
Do some cleaning. I'm going to power ahead here.
Get it.
I'm just trying to, I'm hoping to match you and get a Hyper Rare Mewtwo myself.
I believe in you.
We'll see, though.
I believe in you. You can do it. Alright, cool. Alright, we're now reset. Next box. Jackie, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's see. Nice. If I do something just slightly different. Where I sort. Let's get here.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part when you first start. This is finding the groove.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Let's
see. Okay, we are. Alright, we should be okay. Let's see. Hoopa! Hoopa can't do anything.
Hoop. We need all the Hoopas.
Hoopa is actually really good.
You.
It is. A lot of people are like, huh. And I'm like, yes, Hoopa's actually bomb. For sure. Especially if there's abilities hanging out.
Take care of it right away.
Right. Makes people second guess their life choices.
Hoopa does rule. I agree.
Because Hoopa can do anything. Hoopa can do anything. Oh, you not a... Oh my gosh.
So I definitely gotta do a YouTube video. Just a collection show off. Look at that. Talking about how Hoopa rules. There he is.
You should do a collection video?
Yeah, a collection video. I think that'd be cool.
I did a collection video a while ago. It has almost 700,000 views on it.
Oh, look at this. I missed something. Alright, well, we got a Heatran, but I'm sorry. I got excited about something else in this stack. Where is it? A crimped Kangaroo.
Nice. This set is a very interesting printing of this set. Like, it is haggard. There's so many haggard cards, and I love it.
Hoopa's blessing.
That's King Hoopa Master. He's a local.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
He goes to our league.
Every once in a while, I make it out to league.
Let's see. I'm actually doing a team format tomorrow.
Really?
At league, yeah. I still need to come and teach you guys how to play it.
Yeah, we gotta do that. You know, get the whole crew.
There's just so much. I'm always busy.
That's the thing. And then when you're not busy, you know, or when pretty much when we're not busy, we're traveling.
Right. We're traveling to go be busy.
Yeah.
Or prepping for it. Oh, I can. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. If I like it that way better. Trying to find my groove.
It's hard. I think, you know, I found one I like. Hope that didn't disrupt you too much.
No, it's all good.
There's only so much room here. We gotta show.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to figure mine out. Nope, I don't like it. It has to be like this. There we go. I think we're good now. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it. This is better.
Figured it out.
This is better. Feels a lot easier to do. But
there's Ecto Full Art. Into the pile he goes.
Celebi. So we have
Looks like
12 boxes left.
I think it's a little bit less.
Oh
than
no,
that.
11. It's 11.
Yeah.
It's 11. I was like 12. No, that is not correct. Not correct, sir. Alright. Tarantula.
Let's go.
Next GX, come on.
One thing they started to do is they started to make these sets so big, though.
Oh, they have. They're gigantic.
It's become, you know, hard for people to collect them, or, you know, even from a store sense, trying to get, you know, all the different cards
To sell, yeah. To make sure you have that inventory, you're not opening like twice. Twice the amount trying to get the stuff that you need.
Now, have you seen the new cardstock that Hidden Fates is on? There's the reprint of it, or it's, I don't know if it's a reprint, but just an additional printing of the set. It's a much glossier cardstock. So it's not nearly as good as the original cardstock that they used.
Really?
Yeah, so that's one thing I started to notice from buying hidden face cards as they come in.
So, Copag, who prints the Portuguese cards,
yeah,
they're printed on their actual playing card stock.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So their Pokemon cards are they feel completely different from Chandler. It's actually quite interesting.
Yeah, these are all made. I think it's a company in North Carolina that makes these.
Yeah. Well, they had two printers. They had two printers at once. So
you know, with how popular the game has gotten and how great the product is, they gotta keep it. You know, keep making them.
Right. They had two different printers doing them at once. I don't remember who. I know the Carolina one.
Yeah. I think my dream is to go. I'd love to go tour one of the factories.
Please.
And to see them printing a set.
I don't think that will ever happen.
I don't think so. I'll just convince them that I'm there to make my own card game and I need to take a tour in the Pokemon section.
Then we'll get those the random Charizard collector stamps.
Yeah. One of the most interesting things that happened, I don't know. I could probably talk about it, but somebody posted online that they work at a landfill. And they posted pictures of current Pokemon sheets in the landfill.
Right.
So it was, scrap sheets from a print run, or, just there was something wrong with them, so they were thrown out. And then typically that stuff gets incinerated. Somehow it made its way into the dumpster of the company printing these. And, there's this guy here that came across them one day, and it was really cool because I was at Magneto. You don't see recent end cut sheets ever.
Right. That is funny.
Which, that's one thing in Magic is that at their big events they hand out end cut sheets. And, Magic actually made a big mistake recently, and they gave everybody that ordered a product an end cut sheet as a consolation thing because they couldn't fulfill the order.
Really?
And I got a Misty's favor.
Nice. That is actually really cool. They're like, oh, we'll just give you an uncut sheet.
Yep. Yeah, they figured that the backlash was big enough that they'd, that'd be one way to satisfy people.
Huh.
Sure made me happy. I've always wanted an end cut Magic sheet.
Did you? Oh, were you one of the people?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I bought it. I was gonna try and flip it. I didn't actually want the thing. The end cut sheet was way cooler in the end.
Oh, what was the thing?
It was a Mythic edition. Mm-hmm. So it was like a booster box with some alternate art cards. And it was, $300 or $400.
Was that recent?
Yeah, this was last year. I think it's the last year.
Oh, okay.
This happened.
And they just didn't have enough to fulfill.
Well, they said they were only going to print 20,000, I believe it was.
Uh-huh.
And then something happened on eBay, and there was a glitch, and they ended up selling way more.
Oh.
So
wait. Wizard sells on eBay?
Yes, yeah. Wizards. It was the Hasbro toy shop that was selling this particular product.
Oh, okay.
Hasbro owns Wizards.
Yes.
Not to deviate off on our Pokemon stream here, but
you're good.
so that was that, and that
Wizard used to print Pokemon. There you go.
Connection. Yeah. I own actually a few Wizards of the Coast end cut sheets for Pokemon. Mawile. I think that's one of the coolest things. So I have foil starter deck, or a holographic starter deck from base set.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'll frame them one day, but the framing process is more than I paid for the sheets, so that's the hard part about something so big.
I love the Magmar art for this set. I will have to check it.
Yeah, we gotta go find a Magmar now.
I didn't even pay attention to the Magmar. I didn't even know there was a Magmar in this set. Honestly.
Now I'm really curious. Now I'm excited to find the Magmar.
Right. Alright. Let's see. Do some Magmar hunting. Ooh, reverse hollow. I'm thinking the Magmar will be able to uncommon.
I think, Magmar would be an uncommon, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, Giratina. Or Garchomp and Giratina GX.
Nice. Nice. So we have 8 boxes now.
8 boxes. Really rounding it out. Time does fly, though. We're having so much fun here.
Rowlet. Got
That's
that alternate art.
One of the best alternate arts.
Alternate art. Throw that there in there. There we go. Keep it flipped over. There we go. That works better. So Osteo, is it a common or an uncommon in this set?
Ooh, Raichu. I feel like I've seen a ton of these and almost no Mewtwo's.
You haven't seen a lot of Mewtwo's. I haven't either.
I'll do a breakdown of this
couple.
In the next day or two, and you can link a spreadsheet of what the pulls were.
Okay.
So we can see what was going on here.
Sounds good. All right, next one we have a Garchomp and a Palazzo, which is pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Our next one we have an Espeon Deoxys.
Ooh, yeah, keep those coming. A common?
It's a common, okay.
I'm sure I've honestly passed by one by now.
I was just about to throw everything in the common stack.
Alright, well, if we're talking about cool art, I think this Relicanth looks awesome. It's got that, claymation kind of deal there.
I love the crocheted ones, too.
Oh, yeah, the crocheted ones. And then at Worlds in DC, in Pokemon Go, there was a Relicanth as an exclusive, so that was cool.
Did you get it?
No, I think I put something in the wrong stack. But that's okay. I'll find it later.
No, did you get that?
Get a Relicanth? I thought I had a haul in here.
Okay.
But yeah, I got a few Relicanths. Couldn't just stop with one. There's a Magmortar.
Magmortar. So now we know there is a Magmar in this set.
It was actually really cool. If any of you follow, Pokemon Go YouTubers, they had Trainer Tips was there. So, there we go.
There we go. Oh, that is pretty sick.
Yeah, look at him. Trainer Tips was there, and then I actually went out to raid because they had a raid hour going on. Ended up running into a raid with him, so that was kind of cool. It's someone that I've watched before.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know what a Trainer Tips is, but I met him.
Yeah.
I was like, huh. They're like, yeah, he's a YouTuber, and I'm like, oh, what does he do? And he's like, oh, he does Pokemon Go, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Dragonite.
Well, I guess I've never seen a Pokemon Go YouTuber before. And then I watched him.
Yeah, quite amusing. I usually kind of use it as my Pokemon Go news when there's some kind of new update in the game to see what changes there are, get a quick rundown of it.
Right. Did you get your Weezing yet?
No, I did not. Yeah, they keep doing all these events on Wednesday, or that one's on Saturday. I actually I was the head judge of an event for that day. So
okay.
I didn't get to
Rainbow
sneak
Rare
out.
Aerodactyl.
Rainbow Rare. All right, Razor Rainbow Rare 1. Rainbow Rare Naganado.
Nice. Just had to up me. I'm like, ooh, I got a Rainbow. Me too. Mine is better. Look, I got a Magmar too.
Ooh, right on the front.
Right there. Yeah. I am. Ooh, another Magmar up the front. I was trying to get back into Pokemon Go, and I get into it, and I'll go hardcore for like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, oh, I can't keep doing this because I need to do this, this, and this.
The hardest thing for me is when they do, spin 7 stops in a row. Or, 7 stops in 7 days all in a row. And that, I find that so hard. I'll get 5 days in, and then something comes up, and I haven't even opened the game up.
Right.
I've been doing, they had the battle feature in there, so I've been working on a Great League team to battle with. And that's been a really cool new way to play the game.
You know what?
In a way I didn't do before.
We should try and make Full Grip be a Pokestop.
We should.
I'll contact some of my peoples.
Yeah, I need some level 40s to hook it up. There's a.
Wait, do they let level 40 peak?
They just added it. Yeah, they added it for the America, as far as I'm aware.
For America?
Yeah, if you go to it's like I think it's Wayfinder or Waypoint.
Mm-hmm. Because I know they do it for what is it? What is that game?
Ingress.
Ingress.
Yeah. So you can be. Yeah.
I have friends that they can do it for Ingress.
Well, I think Ingress might be a more direct route, so
I'll do it.
I'm down for that. There's a beautiful Pokemon mural in Full Grip Games.
Mm-hmm.
That has all the employees' favorite Pokemon on it. That I think would be a great Pokestop. Oh, let's go Heatran right here.
I will let you know. I will try. Am I not showing you the cards?
It's probably me.
It might be me. I don't know.
I'm bad at this. I'm more of a speedrunner. Yeah, you can sit me down and I can go through it all. I won't even look at a single card in the whole box. So there's no fun in that.
Heatran, Rainbow Rare Aerodactyl, Latios, Espeon Deoxys. We'll see. See if I'm messing up. Archeops. I need more space. I might have to zoom my camera out some. I don't know.
We've made it this far.
No. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about future.
In general.
Future
Yeah, okay.
in general. Not like, oh, pause, gotta do this.
I was like, my man, we are locked in. We're in
good.
our spots. We are here.
We are good. I am not trying to do that right now.
Thanks to all of you that are tuning in right now and everyone in the future that has stuck around to see us on this late night endeavor. It's been a blast.
We are 12:45. Right now, Jirachi.
Ooh. And Umbreon Darkrai. Let's go.
Let's see. Dark City, Meloetta. I did get the Mew Mew Secret Rare.
We got one. It's floating around here somewhere. We'll show them all off at the end.
Yep. Now I'm flipping it the other way. Come on. Why did my body change? My muscle memory changed on me.
Ooh.
Tag. What you get? Nice.
Mega Sableye and Tyranitar
All right.
GX.
Cool. About that card. Oh, we have a Chandelure.
Ooh. Gosh. I think I'm going to go home and, I'm going to play some Sword and Shield. I'm about 6 gyms in.
That's what I was supposed to do today.
But, it's not every day that your friend just has some packs here. Heatran. Ooh, Yellow Marini.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow Blot Marini.
Ooh, here we go. Umbreon Darkrai. And my last pack. Oh, well, welcome to the Twitch side. Oh my gosh, YouTube. I forgot about YouTube.
Oh.
I clicked off to do something and YouTube disappeared.
Jeez, Mikey. It's
my
been
bad.
2 hours and you've neglected them all.
It has been 2 hours. And I feel so sad.
Coach Trainer, let's go. This card's fantastic.
Oh,
art
cool.
And a really playable card.
Just trying to see if I missed anything important on YouTube. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. This is super exciting. I'm super stoked. This is my first 1,000 pack opening on my own channel. So we have 7
It's my
hits out of that box.
my first time sitting down for a whole one. I've done some,
pop in, leave, yeah.
Pop in 10 minutes, open a few packs.
You're like, this is my first one and my last one.
Oh, no. I think, if we want to get crazy one day, we could do an all-day stream for the next Sword and Shield. We could literally do 8 hours straight.
Ooh, buddy.
Because that's what I'll be doing regardless,
Right.
Whether or not it's on camera or not.
That'd be hilarious.
It's usually fun, though. We usually have like a pack opening party. All of us get together. We sit at the table and we just start cracking packs, having a good time, and we do that till our thumbs hurt.
Full art. That happens about 1,000 packs in. That's when you start getting the finger pangs.
Yep, yeah.
It's 1,000 packs in.
Hey everybody, have a code for any of the online players. Courtesy of fullgripcodes.com.
Alright. No big hits there. Let's see. No big hits there.
Ooh, Slowpoke and Psyduck GX. Very nice.
So, what are your thoughts on Chandler?
Chandler, I think he's a cool full art. That's like a, kind of like a Pokey Ranger,
card
in the current year.
Right.
I think the art on the full art is way cooler than the card itself.
There you go. Okay. Sounds good. I just realized there's actually a nice chunk of playable trainers in Unified Minds.
Yeah, Unified Minds. Just a really good set all around.
That's where you get your trainers from. Ooh. Let's see. You got a Alolan Raichu. So we have officially about a case left. A little bit over a case left.
Down to that last case. Let's go.
See if we can get one more Rainbow Rare Fomantis. Oh, not a Rainbow Rare Fomantis, but a Rainbow Rare Mewtwo. Rainbow Rare Fomantis.
It's late, everyone.
No, the Fomantis was.
Oh, the Fomantis, yeah.
It was misprinted. Like, so I was like, oh, Rainbow Rare but no, it was a Fomantis came out.
I gotta take a moment to look at this guy. Look at how much fun he's having. Look at him go. That's awesome.
What is your guys' favorite packs? I loved my favorite. Well, I'm assuming you're talking about set. My favorite set was probably Majestic Dawn or maybe Neo Discovery. And so I have a full art Mega Sableye Tyranitar because Neo Discovery had the Espeon, Umbreon, and the Eevee like at like the Mayan temple looking thing, and I loved that's my favorite art. My favorite art. What about you?
I think I have two favorite sets. So I have one from way back when I, first started playing, or when I kind of got back into it briefly. It would be Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Okay.
From the EX sets all the way back then. And then currently, I think Guardians Rising. That was, a really cool set when I just got into it. And there were so many good cards. It was just, Sun and Moon was still pretty new. And it was just cool to see all the Tapus.
I liked Guardians Rising. It's just I was like, it's Guardians Rising. There's a lot of good stuff in it, and then there wasn't a lot of good stuff in it.
Yeah, right.
Like you're like, oh, this set is so amazing, and then it's like, no, it's not amazing anymore. It just has Tapu Lele in it.
Other than that, Legendary Treasures is a set that I like to collect all the reverse
That's
hollows
a fun
from.
set.
Yeah. It has that firecracker foil to it, and it's never made anything like that since then. I'm slowly working on a complete set of that because it just looks so good in a binder.
I had a whole bunch of that stuff. Whole bunch of legendary treasures. It's funny. Like, I was trying to get rid of it. I could not get rid of all my boxes for legendary treasures. Because nobody wanted it.
Ooh, Keldeo. That's a big hit for us.
Thanks,
That'll
Keldeo.
Sell out before the, it'll sell out the first day in Daytona, I guarantee it.
Keldeo?
Oh,
Nice.
double Keldeo.
Double Keldeo. But I should have, kept hold of my legendary treasure boxes. Same thing with my Call of Legends boxes.
I know, who would have known?
Right? Because those boxes didn't start shooting up until after Sun and Moon came out. It was actually during Evolutions. Because that's when we got that huge bump in the Pokemon community.
Aerodactyl.
It was the 20th anniversary. That's when we saw a huge boost in the Pokemon community.
Yeah, that really has taken off.
So,
And it's cool working in the store. I get to see all kinds of people just coming out of nowhere, and they want to start collecting again. And they come in, and then it's just like they're a kid again when they get these packs.
Right. I do miss that. I miss that about working at a store. Maybe Darian will open up another store. Huh?
It's a lot of work. Ooh,
oh no, I completely agree. It is a lot of work. Nope. Hey, guess what? This code is sponsored by FullGripsCodes.com. Go ahead and check them out. Get all your code needs from them. Thank you.
Very nice. I'm saying, as long you can show it off, as long as you sell out. That's all I need.
I didn't mean to show it. I just accidentally showed it. And I'm like, did I show it? And I look at the screen and I showed it.
I've definitely shown off a few that I probably didn't intend to. You gotta get the angle that you want to be at to Weavile here. But you gotta get in the right angle to be able to show it off on camera well. And
Dragonite.
it's a lot of groove to get into.
I agree. Legendary. A lot of people miss legendary treasures. That pre-release was bomb because everybody got a promo EX.
Oh, it was Thunderous EX, right?
Yeah. Tornadoes. But yeah, it was super exciting. Alright. Ooh, Mega Sableye Tyranitar. I was like, Mega Tyranitar. No. Here's the Mega Tyranitar, though. So, what are your thoughts about the Gigantamax and the Dynamax and TCG? Your thoughts? What you think?
I'll be really curious. So it's V cards is what the new thing is.
That's the V cards, but
yeah.
they have some kind of like max thing too. There's some kind of but no one said anything. But there has to be a Gigamax or some kind of Dynamax
some kind of
mechanic in the game, in the TCG that they will implement. Because like the Z moves are the GX.
The GXs, yeah.
And then we got the Megas. So what do you think the Gigantamax or Dynamax?
I don't know what it'll be. It's got to be something that I think has to emulate what it is in the game, to where it lasts 3 turns. So or it's huge, or it becomes huge. Yeah. So maybe it's like it gets a temporary boost in attack and HP for 2 turns, maybe. Maybe something like where it's a Mega, where you can end your turn, and then this Pokemon for the next 2 or 3 turns has this new stat.
Or like a level X, maybe.
Yeah, something like a level X. I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
Level X, and then you have to discard it 2 or 3 turns later.
Yeah. Or maybe if it's still around, your opponent gets a prize card, something weird like that.
It'd be interesting. I don't know. I'm trying to think. This is going to be a very interesting mechanic that they... Oh. What was the... Oh.
Gotta catch myself. Drifting off camera a little bit. Sorry about that, guys.
3 packs left.
Ooh, Slowpoke and Psyduck.
Nice. I got a Naganado.
And a Naganado. Let's go.
I got a pocket full of sunshine. Oh, this phone Mantis is regular.
Oh. How dare it.
Mistake.
Bring back Megas. I thought those were cool.
I enjoy them the full art Dragonite is beautiful. I agree. I agree 100%.
I gotta say, Andrew Mahone over at Tricky Jim has an extensive old deck collection. So I'm gonna start making old decks from the last 2 or 3 years, and by the time I break them out of the closet to play them, they'll be considered old decks. It'll be great, and then I'll have all the cards. I'll have to go dig for them.
Right. I randomly have old cards too that I don't intend to, because back then I was a player, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now these are old cards.
Right. I gotta find something to do with all my Zoroark GXs.
Here's Johnny. Find homes for these cards. So we are now at like 5 boxes.
5 boxes to go.
5 boxes to go, and we're 2 hours and 11 minutes in. So we'll
1,000 packs. That's a lot of cards.
2.5. So it'll be 2.5. I'm thinking 2.5 hours now.
Ooh, Blues Tactics. That's our first.
And it's a beautiful card. The art is so awesome. I don't really like, even the character's fine, but it's that background that it's on.
Just the waves on it.
Oh my gosh. Dragon Knights. We have a Liepard, which
Crimped Snover. Very nice.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see how many crimped stuff we got. We have a Umbreon Darkrai. Alright. Rip.
Oh, Umbreon Darkrai.
Umbreon Darkrai, nice. So we both pulled it. Within 2 packs, there we go. Speaking of old decks, I found a couple of my old decks. I found my Gardevoir Galley deck that I played at Worlds in 2008.
Oh, 2008 Worlds? That's ages ago.
I was missing Pokemon Collectors out of it. Because after Worlds, they were about to go out of rotation, and I sold them when they were still high. Because obviously I wasn't planning on keeping the deck together, and so I just flipped the cards. And so then I was like, what am I missing? And I'm going through my list that I could remember from my head, and I'm like, there's no collectors. And so I got some collectors for it. So now I have my Gardevoir Galley deck, and then I also have my Gardevoir Galley deck, and my Luxchamp's deck from Plasma. Platinum.
Speaking of Worlds, how excited are you for Worlds this year to be in
London?
Yeah.
The first Worlds off of the North America continents. Yeah. I'm super excited.
That was so exciting for me to, I was in DC, and then I knew I was going to go to Worlds no matter where it was the next year. And Pokemon Company decided I was going to go to London.
Pokemon's like, yeah, I guess I'm going to London next year.
I had no plans of it. They announced that, and then
I instantly had plans.
I'm going to London. I'm stoked.
London's gorgeous. I have, like, if you like big city, London is huge.
Ooh.
It's nowhere near as big as Sao Paulo, but London is huge, and I just the history. If you like history, it is ridiculous. Like, I'm walking around and I'm getting the history of like this movie theater, right? And they're like, this building used to be this building, blah blah blah, and it was built blah blah blah, and I'm like, wait, this building is older than my country.
Right? Like,
this building is older than the country I live in right now. That is ridiculous.
Absolutely insane.
Ooh, Mewtwo.
Ooh, I did not get enough of those. At least that felt like it so far. Only one full art, a handful of GXs.
But yeah, it's very, very cool seeing the mixture of like the modern London mixed with the old London.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to line it up to where I probably spend a week there, so then do a few days of Pokemon and a few days of going around.
Right. A lot of people were like, I'm gonna go to Pokemon Worlds, be there for like the opening ceremony, and not go back.
I know. I am so tempted to do that.
Just be there for just a little bit, Worlds a little bit, just to say hi to friends.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, another alternate art, Raichu.
And I got a hit coming up here. Oh, a full art Mega Sableye. Not the alternate art though, but still. Beautiful card.
But yeah, a lot of people are saying they're tempted to do that. And I'm like, oh. I was like, that's interesting. You're like, I'm going to Worlds for 5 minutes. But yeah, I guess if you're going to go with a group of people and the whole group decides that it'll be fun because you're still gathering with the people that you normally won't get to see on a normal basis.
Yes.
Right.
We're going to get the old Airbnb and
right.
Have a blast. Every Worlds that I've been to has just been great. I went to Nashville and DC, and it's just such a special experience seeing Pokemon players from all over the world.
Right.
And then making new friends there. And, it's a really unique experience. I recommend any of you, if Worlds comes by or any big events, regional or something like that, go check them out. Just see what it's about. Even if you don't play, it's worth a look at Worlds.
Right. They'll have side
Center.
events and stuff, and the Pokemon Center. Garchomp, Giratina. What's up, Brando? How's it going? How are you? Let's see, Noivern. But yeah, my first Worlds was the Worlds that I went to, and that was in 2008. And that was Florida. And then I didn't go to a Worlds until 2011. So that was in San Diego, and I didn't earn it. I didn't get an invite, so I tried to grind in because I think 2011 was it. Wait, no. Nope, that was 2014 or 15. That was the last year for it. No, 2015 was 2014 was the last year of doing the last chance qualifier. But I tried to do the last chance qualifier. Got a Rainbow Rare Dragonite. Nice.
That's our first one.
And so the funny thing is I ended up getting. I was a very pacifist, very pacifist Pokemon player. Like, I would not, if someone was trying to stall me out or doing something, I would not get on them about it. And my opponent ended up stalling me out of my game, right?
Yeah.
And they changed the format of how they did the last chance qualifier, and they did it single elimination.
Okay? Oh my gosh! Okay.
And so you played the best 2 out of 3 single elim. And he ended up playing me out. He ended up stalling me out, and the funny thing is that round that I got knocked out was in top 60. Was it top 32? No, it was top 64. And they said they only had at first they only had spots for like I think it was 8 people.
Okay.
Right. And so all of top 8 would have got in. But 2011 was also the year that tsunami, that huge tsunami hit.
Karate belt. Woo.
Nice
gold one.
Hit Japan and end up doing like the nuclear factories
yeah,
and stuff like that. And so I think probably only 4 people from Japan showed up to that world.
Really?
Literally, like there was like no Japanese people there. And so they ended up taking top 32 players to play at Worlds. If I would have either called a judge, because I had game next turn that he had it, because it wasn't there was no ties and stuff like that at the time. So it was like your head on prizes, you win.
Yeah. Okay.
But I would have ended up winning. So it was so sad. I was very, very sad. But I had a great time at San Diego after that because I hopped in the volunteer position and they pulled me on as a volunteer immediately and they put me in side events and it was so great. And I got a play set of tropical beaches.
It's been pretty good now.
Right. That was so it's funny because I got my friend Emily. You know Emily.
Yeah.
We went to video game players and bought their tropical beaches off of them.
Ah, yes, very smart.
Because they didn't care about them, and well, we didn't know it was going to be that hype too. It's just we knew that video game players didn't care about them, and so we just got these world promos off of them, and we just ended up being instant money. It was crazy. So I got rid of all of my tropical beaches, plus my staff ones, except for one staff. I have one staff left.
You gotta hold on to something from each year.
Right. So it was very exciting. I was very happy. That was my first getting big promos. I was super excited. And then my next Worlds after that was Washington, D.C. And that's when I first was actually invited to be on World staff as a walk-on staff member. So I went to go not play at Worlds, but I did go to Ground. Because that was the last year they had the last chance qualifier. And they're like, hey, would you rather be on staff and then play in the last chance qualifier? And I'm like, sure. And so then they had me judge. And then after that, I just started judging Worlds often.
That's so true. So you really got in right there.
Yep. At Worlds was when I DC the first. DC was the first time.
Yeah, I know it's a huge honor as a judge to be able to be a staff member for Worlds.
Right. It was so great. And my first Worlds was actually not on TPG.
Really? You're on VGC?
I was on VGC my first Worlds. So it was so awesome.
Let's see, with this new game coming out, with Sword and Shield just getting released.
Retro.
I want to understand more about how VGC works, and so I might try my hand in it. Might show up to one of the local, mid-season showdowns, or whatever the equivalent is.
Mid-season showdowns and league challenges. Not league challenges, premier challenges.
La Bamba.
La Bamba. They're called premier challenges.
Okay.
And that's basically a league cup. Well, nope, it's a league challenge equivalent, I guess. And then league cups and mid-season showdowns are about the same, I guess. Mid-season showdowns, I guess, used to be like states quite like kind of level.
Ah, okay. I know that VGC events that give out championship points are hard to come by.
Right. Especially when some regionals don't have I think all the regionals have video game this year, though.
I think last year Denver was the only one not to, correct?
Yeah, it's because they changed the law after it was confirmed, yeah. Colorado changed their, like, video gaming law. Like, it was gambling type of thing. And so since the video game fit in that category, they were like, oh, no video game here.
Wow, okay.
And so since they had already approved for the regionals to be held in Colorado, they were just stuck with it. So, I need to...
Jirachi GX.
Takata, what's up? How's it going? Oh no! There we go. Okay, I was like, do we have space?
We're making the best of it. It's going well. Oh, another Rowlet Executor. Very cool.
Nice.
How many more boxes do we have? We have one sealed box left, but we have about a box and a half probably on the table of packs to open.
We're almost there. Almost there. We are coming up. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I think we might be able to crank this out, though, by my 2.5 mark. Maybe. We might be able to do it.
Oh, ooh. Look at this. Dragonite GX.
Nice.
Hyper rare.
So are you actually, I know it's going to be hard because you don't get to play because you're working all of the events to try to play and qualify for Worlds.
I don't think I'm going to go for an invite this year. There's a lot of, you got to dedicate your weekends to it because you got to travel to all these League Cups. And, it's really time consuming.
And you're like, I'm not prepared for that yet.
Yeah, I did it the first year that I played, and it was really cool. It was really fun and qualified for Worlds. I think I'm going to go mainly to the bigger events that I can
Wait, did you qualify for Worlds?
I did. The first year I played, so Nashville.
Oh, nice. I didn't even realize that.
I did all that stuff. So, I probably won't do it this year. I haven't ruled it out, though, because, I'm seeing the area. I'm seeing these League Cups are pretty small. There was a 5-person League Cup, I think, last week. I'm all about those.
Executor. You're like, I'm all about getting those numbers. Come on. Alright, we have nothing. I just pulled an alternate art Rowlet, so that's good. How did I get these packs? I got these packs from Full Grip Games.
Yep. Figured, I had a few extra packs to open. I work at Full Grip Games. I'm Sean from Full Grip Games. And I had 1,000 packs that I had to open up, and I figured call up Mikey. Let's do it on camera. Instead of me, sitting by myself at a desk just cracking and watching some YouTube videos.
Right. We have 0 hits other than... What did I do there? Oh no, we got 3 hits in this box so far. Alright, so I'm not upset. That's fine. I'm okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rowlet, Alolan Executor. You can get shiny Alolan Executor on Go now.
Can you really?
Yeah, I saw a picture. Unless it's a fake picture, but it looked really real, like they caught it. So I was super excited to see that. No hitters. Oh my gosh, it is 117. 117. I'm like, why am I feeling loopy? I wonder why.
We've been in the zone opening these packs up.
for 2.5 hours almost.
All right, I ripped this code card a little bit. It won't fit nicely in the box. Have it on me.
FullGripCodes.com.
All right, Mikey, you want to hand me that last box over there?
All right, we have one box left. One box left. Ooh, full art Aerodactyl. Are you throwing stuff?
Lost a card to the floor.
Oh, that is so cool, Brett. You caught what did you catch with Go? Did you catch a shiny Alolan Executor with Go? Your PokeGo Plus? Did you say no way it worked? It happens. That happens. My friend caught a shiny what was it? I can't remember. A shiny Ponyta and a Pokeball with the Pokeball Plus.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, nope.
Pretty another Mawile. Yeah, nice.
Here we go. Jirachi.
Oh, a Jirachi. Nice.
Wow, hearing voices is almost like bad puppet shows. LOL. Oh my. Osteo, you are hilarious. I will eventually get a face cam in front of me too. But I'm still setting this up. This is still a work in progress.
Right.
Work in progress. What do you think of my setup right now?
I think it's pretty good. I'm impressed.
It's not bad, right? It's decent.
You're able to, on a whim, accommodate a large pack opening.
Right.
We've almost made it through it all. We've survived.
We're almost there. Almost there. As I throw. Oh, Giant Herp is in this set too. I didn't even.
Giant Herp.
Like my brain didn't even process. I know I had to open up a whole bunch of them. Just my brain didn't process it.
Let's see. Oh, Weavile GX. Very nice. Oh, I got a crimped code card. Everyone, here's the crimped code card.
Nice.
Kind of a cool feature. And, benefit of FullGripGamesCodes.com. Oh, and I have a hit in this pack. All right. Yeah, it gets packs there. All right, into it. Got something golden. Viridian Forest?
Ooh.
I totally forgot that card was in this set.
Right.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm going to choose this my pack. You need to choose a pack that's your last pack.
My last pack? Okay.
Yeah. And then put it away.
I'm just feeling this one. I'm gonna go with that one.
All right. Nothing. Don't forget to trade in the bulk 3.3 boosters at Zark. Repping the Dariums. You got it.
Yes, 3,000 bulk for a booster box at FullGripGames.com. How could I forget? Yeah, thank you guys so much that have sent the bulk in. We've been getting a ton, and it's been great. Mailed out a ton of booster boxes. So many nice messages too from the fans.
Ooh, Aerodactyl.
Murkrow, Full Art, Slowpoke, and Psyduck. Let's go.
Alright. I haven't pulled any heat out of these little packs.
Maybe we'll get a Heat Train.
Heat Train. It is in the set. Alright. We are coming down to our last few packs. We are getting close. getting real
Neganado
close.
GX. Full art.
Rainbow Rare. Garchomp. Garatina.
Alright. This box has been pretty good. I'm not going to lie, though. I think our last packs we chose might not be too good.
Alright. I have faith in it. Hapu. Come on. Give me something. Nope. I got a pocket full of sunshine.
That's going to be stuck in my head now.
Right? I don't know why. Wait, what is... There was a reason why I sang that song. Are they still chatting about that?
I've been muting it every hour. I don't know. It goes on quite a while. Oh, a Mewtwo and Mew GX.
Oh gosh, I don't think we're actually getting anything out of it.
I don't think so. I think
but
our last
fine.
pack's gonna be terrible.
It's fine.
Alright, my second to last pack. Let's see. Before our final thing on this 1,080 pack excursion that everyone has been along to see.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. So you take the pack, you open it up, and you flip it over.
Alright. I'll show it off. Give him the code.
There you go.
And to the floor it goes. Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. And let's do this. You did it wrong.
Psych. Okay.
Alright, we got this energy.
Should we do them
Yeah, one at a time.
one
This
at
is
a
our
time?
slow roll pack.
There we go. Slow roll pack. Yeah.
Type Null.
Pokemaniac.
Steenie.
A Lapras.
We have an Azo.
Karate Belt.
Pikachu.
Axoo.
P-Dove.
Finian.
Poiple.
And a Stunfish.
Numble.
Gibble. Look at him. He's so happy.
Axel.
Lickitung.
We have a Slumbering Forest.
Ooh, Reverse Hollow Mana.
And a Terrakion.
Excadrill.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Well,
That's
thank
good.
you guys so much for sticking it out with us today. If you guys, again, thank you so much, Full Grip Games, for letting me open up these packs. I really appreciate it. This has been a great fun time. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, we'll have more in the future. I love having someone to open packs with. It's a good time.
Right? So, you guys take it easy. I will see you guys later.